I know I can provide whatever you need. Whatever you want. I know I can provide whatever you need. You, they are so true, girl. That love hit me so hard. I be there. What makes you think that I will try to run a game on you? No way. I'll be there for you. We'll treat you just like a queen and give you fine things. Just believe me when I say. Wherever you are, girl, I know I can provide whatever you need. Right there for you. La la la, la 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 la. Whatever you need. Okay. Oops. Hey there, happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I'm the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, I'll be channeling with the dearest jellyfish who is supporting Cliff's Ice Good and the Ice Good. If you're an anxious sound in this reading, know that life is lifing. I like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading.
Okay, so for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, the topic is flipped. The card that came out is Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the summary of that is the Queen of Swords. Top of the deck, use your watching this right now, is the Magician card. To clarify, the Eight of Wands, we have here the Nine of Grains or the Nine of Pentacles, and it is the Queen of Sheba, when the Queen of Sheba visits Solomon. And this is 1 Kings chapter 10, verses 10. And she gave the king 120 talents of gold, large quantities of spices and precious stones. The Justice card, the 10 Commandments. It's crazy. I was talking about Moses yesterday. And this was after like they reached the promised land and all that stuff happened. And then Six of Feathers, Six of Swords, Ruth the Moabite, Ruth chapter 1, verse 16. But Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." And then the Oracle card we have here is Freedom. I think these are narwhals. We'll see afterwards. Then we'll do the charms afterwards. There's some type of Gemini energy here. It's not some type of Gemini energy here. There is Gemini energy here. Also, I'm pretty sure the moon is in Gemini right now. Something here about wisdom. Wisdom and then boundaries. This could be from experience, but it's like something about knowing something and then like setting boundaries or just not letting anything run your mind or something like that. It sounds a little bit like yesterday because I was talking about people knowing something and like you or someone or just something of the energy of knowing something and like it was most likely external energy attempting to like distract or to like convince otherwise, but needing to be stern on what you know. So there's something with wisdom and boundaries. Um, there's also something about the laws, right? The laws. I'm not talking about man-made ones. Maybe they are in here. I don't think so though. The laws and then
There's something when I read the Kabbalion or whatnot, what I learned from that were, of course, the laws and everything. But then there's a way to move in a way. Dang, I don't know how to say it. To not really get caught up in it in a way. There's Gemini, and that Gemini energy is heavy. Even though it's Virgo here too, but there's exactly. Oh my gosh. That's the magic. Okay. There's something with the laws and balance, and you could read a Kabbalion if you would like to, or and what you call it, and just like knowing that and how to maneuver it and to kind of like supersede it or like all that stuff. Some type of game. Some people could be solo dolo. I love the this story here. I have the DVD, and I'm telling you, it was with I don't know who was Solomon, honestly, but I know it was not Vanessa Williams. I'm lying. It's who is it? I'm looking it up. I was just watching her in Why Do Fools Fall in Love, which is very funny. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure it was her. It might not have been her. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I don't like that I always forget her name. Vivica A. Fox. I think it was Vivica A. Fox. But there's something about like solo by yourself. She traveled, she was a Queen Sheba. She traveled and to visit him and stuff like that. And then just like it says here in short, like she was just bringing him like different things that he didn't know about or whatnot. So there's something about adding on um, solo, adding value and everything like that all by yourself. Something about the movement of the laws and like the movement of everything, how nature, I'm just gonna say nature in general, it is nature, but it's something deeper. I'm not trying to find the word, but it's like nature, how it moves, or whatnot, how it the alignment always works and everything. And then it's like serendipity, synchronicities, but things just always falling into place in a way. There could be something, I mean, yeah, the it's right here, but freedom did come up for me as well. And I already said that. Someone's owning their own sovereignty, their own energy. You could be a magician. You could just be like realizing something. You could like be like an entrepreneur, like or something about like you or some energy here or like someone is like you're realizing like I could say power, but like your energy and like your sovereignty, and it's like movement and things are falling into place in a way and whatnot. And then there's something with I'm telling you the laws and the Kabbalion and there's one that I read the whole thing, but really caught me was when it said master the lows and surrender to the highs type of thing. And it's just like how to like I'll just say it in short. I don't know how to explain that either right now. Like superseding, surpassing, like being affected in certain ways. And yeah, there's something about having it all within you. Some of y'all there's something with the crown chakra. knowing and knowledge, and then like beyond that, because there's more chakras way beyond that, and what you call it, the magician, all that stuff. What came out for flipped is synchronicities. Things could like randomly speed up or just start happening. There's some magic stuff going on. It is magic. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whatever. And it's what you call it, synchronicity, serendipity, movement happening, bottom of the deck, there's some of that. There's something about wisdom, being wise, and like being able to like know how to like operate, say no when you want to say no, or just like knowing stuff and like boundaries when it comes to that, knowing how to operate in a way. And then there's something about surpassing, I'm telling you, like so it's locked in, and then something about surpassing like the limitations or like the things that you don't need to carry, that's not your burden to carry. To top of the deck, usually watching this right now is the magician card. Currently you have it all within you. Some of y'all are all are honing in your magic, your energy. There's some type of transformation. Don't resist it. There's something about like movement and action, but it's like energetically and intuition. To clarify, the Eight of Wands, you have the Nine of Grains, the Justice card, and the Six of Feathers. Again, it's like you have it all within you, and you also progress, you get better and all that stuff because you have it all right there. And then like so I had the Ten Commandments movie as well. It was two discs. It was the one before, all the way up to like when they escaped from what you call it, from his brother, right? Yeah, his brother. And then they had another disc when it was like what happened afterwards, before the whole commandments came out and everything. And basically there was just a lot of things like they were free but they weren't free. This makes me think about Kendrick Lamar at Gemini. Institutionalized. I still kill me a nigga, so what? When that The Pimp a Butterfly came out, I had the vinyl. Me and everybody around me were like going crazy. We were repeating that shit over and over again. But it makes me think about, it's crazy, I love that like Aquarius season is part of Black History Month. But there's something about institutionalized. Like they were free, but they still mentally were thinking they had to do certain things. When Moses kept trying to explain to them, like, no, God is going to provide everything. So there was a part where, like, they were like, how are we gonna eat? Because they were being fed and everything by like the people who were enslaving them and everything. They're like, how are we gonna? This is crazy. We are getting free. Um, they were like, how are we gonna eat? How are we gonna do this and that? And like he would just strike the side of like a mountain. Like God would tell him to do this, and like water would come out. Like randomly, food would come up or whatever. And they were trying to save it. They were trying to do all this stuff. And he was like, do you not understand that like God is gonna provide for you? You don't have to like do all this stuff. Like you have it all within you. Like we have everything we need. So it's given something like that, but a lot of them didn't really understand that much, and there was a lot of stuff going on in that movie. I was like, oh, this is a different outtake, or whatever take on this. And something about that. Oh, I love that the jellyfish are talking about this, because yes, I always admired them too. I admired the weirdest, like I admired the weirdest what you call it, animals, because I love vultures as well. And it's funny because I opened to the page of the vultures, but oh, it was a narwhal. Yay! I'm super smart. um. We have here freedom. These are the narwhals. And it says the card represents freedom and independence. The narwhal is a mysterious creature of the icy ocean. Long ago, their tusks were sought after for magical purposes, and they were often associated with the mythical unicorn. Even today, we have little understanding of their impressive singular tusk. The theory is that it might be used for communication. We do know that narwhals are elusive and do not do well in captivity, which adds to their natural mystique. This card is one of liberty, independence, and not allowing yourself to be tied down. The Narwhal card evokes magic, power, and spirit. It is knowing your own power and celebrating it through expression, individuality, and uniqueness. The Narwhal card is freedom from commitment, earthly ties, and responsibility, allowing you to swim in the deep oceans under an icy blue moon. This card is a symbol of adventure, travel, and journeys to find yourself and the power within. The power within. This is hope and liberty after a period of restraint or inhibition. Correspondences: the element is water, obviously, and the flora are the following: rue, strelitzia, barberry, heather, sea holly. Then the stones are the following: golden beryl, uvarite, uvarovite, lepidolite. I love lepidolite. Sunstone. And then the spell work are the following: moving on from an acrimonious breakup, blessing a child or a loved one, moving home, and travel magic. It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Then we have here Gemini and Virgo. You could be that sign. The sign could be in chart, could be the energy of this reading, could be the planetary placements, it could be anyone around you, all that stuff. Okay. We have your serenity. When you just flowing, you really don't need to worry at all. It just is there for you. You have your aquamarine. It assists with, it's a gemstone that assists with communication, overcoming fear of speaking, great for teachers and speakers, expressing your truth, or expressing truth, calming, soothing, cleansing, associated with water and depth, and protects when traveling by water. There's something about traveling by water. It's someone like going overseas, like passing just a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. But I don't know if I said it right. It could be metaphorically, literally. What's it called? My girl is shallow. She afraid of water. She says she can't swim. I think I'm a caller. My girl is shallow. She afraid of water. She says she can't swim. I don't know why I even bother. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we have here jellyfish, the bad omen, the bad meaning. As the number 11 here, the number 3, and this has Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra here, and it says divorce, the process of it, court, money, who gets what, separation, starting over, order, and balance. Some people may be breaking up and having divorce. Sorry about that. I wish you well. That is that for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. The topic flipped. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the Mystery Channel. It's helpful, and peace out. Bye. You know